Hey Aquarius, this is mid-May to mid-June 2019. This is a love reading for you. Mid-May to mid-June 2019, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This could be your message or the person you're dealing with, someone close to you in your life. If it doesn't resonate, please check out the other tarot readers on YouTube. There's so many of them. They're all amazing. We all do things our own personal way, but we're all very talented, and I love all the tarot readers. I mean, I haven't seen all of them, okay, let's be real, but a lot of them I watch every day still, so I encourage you to go see them, whether or not this resonates. So, Aquarius, it seems like you're starting off good this month, or, mid-May to mid-June. In the beginning, it seems like, what I see is that you're starting off well, emotional security, a kind, considerate man, so either that's you or the person you're dealing with. But it could just be the energy in general, emotionally, in your relationship. You feel good about it. And, but there is this tendency to kind of argue a lot. But it's not even saying that you're arguing. It's just saying this is kind of the afterthought. This is kind of the after the argument has settled down. You're kind of satisfied with that result. I don't think anything's really necessarily being solved, but it's a satisfaction that's kind of, it's kind of ugly, but let's see where this goes. I feel like you're kind of stubborn as well. I mean, it seems like things are good here, right? Maybe this arguing has kind of gotten you guys into a situation where, you guys are both kind of stubborn about giving your love to each other. I see that love wants to come in, but one or both of you possibly are being kind of stubborn, not giving or taking any offers. And you're both really looking at the situation for what it is. You're trying to figure out what the hell is going on, trying to see what the hell is this that's going on. Could be a third-party situation. It could be collaborating with people, but we have another third, and then the Three of Cups. The Ace of Cups. So we have a Three of Pentacles here, Three of Cups here, and the Ace of Cups here. I feel like this could just mean, it could be a third party. A lot of times with the threes, that's what I feel, but since the Ace of Cups is here, yeah, it could be a new opportunity with somebody new. And possibly, a third party, so that's not too positive. That's kind of shady. But also, Aquarius, I just feel like this means that you're socializing with other people, and that's really helping your emotional state right now. I don't really feel like it's a shady energy right here. It seems like collaboration, celebrating with people that mean something to you, that are close to you and that care for you, having a good time, relaxing. It's not just a party. It's like, it's an actual good time because these people are good people to you and they support you and you support them. This emotional security I see here with this. So don't isolate this month, you guys. Make sure you're going out there and being with the people that matter to you most, because that's where you're going to find your emotional fulfillment. Look at all these cups. Oh my God, look at all these cups. It seems like it's going to be very emotionally fulfilling for you this month. Okay. Oh, also one more note on the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. I think it's important for you as a couple to get out and socialize with people that mean something to you. Not just one or both of you, but this is your love reading. I think that that's good for both of you to kind of get out and socialize more with people or find things to do with people that matter. Find some support systems outside, together though. And so, look, the Nine of Cups here, the Page of Cups, and the High Priestess. I think that you guys both, one or both of you, feel emotionally fulfilled, but at the same time there's something missing, but you're kind of keeping it a secret. Like with the High Priestess here, I think you guys kind of intuitively understand what it is that each other needs, but at the same time, you're keeping it a secret. So it could be kind of that both of you don't really know. Maybe you think you know, but you really don't, or maybe you do know, but you're not sure. But there's something that's kind of hidden here, mysterious, And then with the Four of Cups here, I feel like you guys are kind of just holding out, you know what I mean? Like you're holding out, and that's why I feel like friends and people that matter to you will be helpful, instead of just being just you. I think so, isolating will not be beneficial because you guys will be in each other's heads a lot and thinking, that you can read each other's minds and things like that. But intuitively, I feel like you guys kind of know the situation, but it's just hard to kind of express, you know what I'm saying? So definitely get out there and maybe get some other perspective on it as well. maybe some fresh air will just help you guys in general. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so now we got some Pentacles here. Again, holding on to something. I feel like with the King of Cups here in the end, it's really great. I mean, whatever this opportunity that's going to come to you guys is, it's something that can keep you stable. It's something that is going to be able to change things. If you're not stable already, change things. But if you're stable already, it's going to change things in a way that it's going to bring new light to this relationship, to this situation. You know, this is not going to be a bad situation. Something is going to come, or you're going to make something available to yourself that could have been there all along. You know, this is just something, like, see this, how this cloud, this hand out of this cloud is offering you this. It's like this thing is going to come. It could have been there the whole time, but what it is it's stability and it's emotional fulfillment. You know, here's the King of Cups again. It's like, this is it could be some man that's very compassionate and caring that helps you out, or it could just be that this is going to be your energy at the end of it. You know, this is what it's going to bring to you, and I feel like that's a really positive thing. Be willing to take action. Do not be afraid to take action. Also very, be very introspective. Think about what you're doing before you do it. You could be dealing with the Virgo. You could be dealing with the Libra. This is just, I think, basically saying, you know, if you're going to take some actions here, make sure you're thinking it through first. Make sure you know exactly why you're doing what you're doing, you know, as to not affect this relationship. This is the Libra card, so I feel like, you know, with Libra, they try to kind of make things work. You know, they try to balance things and have harmony. You know, they don't really want to clash or have any arguments, or, you know, they try to compromise and make the situation run smoothly. So I feel like if this is your energy with this relationship, this is really good. I mean, it's just saying consider what you're doing before you do it, and consider how it will affect the relationship, and balance it out. You know, balance out these energies. Know that arguing is not really going to get you anywhere. If you want to feel this victory, this is going to be important. So think about what you're doing before you do it, and be willing to take those actions that you need to take to change anything that you need to change that will balance you guys out. See, I feel like the energy could be exerted. Right when I pulled this, I felt like this energy here from the Queen of Wands, it could be being exerted in a negative way. You know, it could be being exerted with arguments. And even if these arguments are not exactly serious, they could be playful arguments, but someone could get hurt from that, so just be careful. And see the Three of Swords right there. Could be a third-party situation. Could just be that there is disappointment in this, you know. I feel like this energy is being exerted. See, this victory here is in the same area of, you know, the energy being exerted to the arguing. So I feel like, you know, that goes along with this guy at the end here. It's like the victory, it's like he feels satisfied with that kind of argument, and that's not something that's healthy. That's not something that's going to get you guys very far. So just make sure that you're doing this. You're overlooking this situation. Overlook it. Be hermit, you know. Make sure that this loss is just short-lived. Make sure that this loss gets solved, gets understood, you know, gets dealt with, so that you guys don't have to really have some other things going on later on. And it looks like you might. You know, look at this Two of Swords here. It's like you guys are both at a situation now, at a crossroads type of thing. You could be dealing with a Leo. Or I just heard in my head that a Leo could help you out in this situation, or could smooth the situation, which I'm not really clear on how yet, but it's just, if that is the case, a Leo could be involved. But it could just be, you know, having strength, holding onto your own, you know, not letting anyone kind of push you around or talk shit, but also knowing that you shouldn't be doing that to them. So with both of you, this is the case. I feel like you guys are kind of in this situation after all of this happens, you know, these arguments. It's like you guys are kind of going to have to make a decision now. Are we going to, you know, keep arguing or not? And that's the thing. It's, you know, it's kind of one or the other, you know, at this point. And I think both of you are kind of one or both of you are kind of on your toes about something. You know, looking back, making sure things are kind of right and setting right. There's some paranoia going on here. Maybe it's for good reason, but there's just something that, you know, someone's a little uneasy about it. But hold strong and hold to your own, and know that you guys can, you know, you guys can defeat any obstacle. You can achieve anything you need to achieve in your relationship together. It just takes compromise, and that's where this Libra energy comes in, to say compromise, harmony, you know, make things work. There are ways to do that. You just have to find those ways, you know? Yeah, it's a very stressful thing on you. See, in the beginning of the month, it's like, okay, we got this going on, this is good. But look at this. Okay, so the ending of this reading here, there's some stress, you know, and there's some disappointment. I feel like there's a lot of stress, and there's a situation where one or both of you may be feeling like, you know, this should have been a certain way, but it's not. or you're feeling like what you wanted is just not going to happen. You feel like this is not, what you're looking at is like you're not seeing faith in it. You're not seeing hope. I wish we had your card coming out, because then that would be hope, the star card. But right here, it's like, you're disappointed. You're kind of letting that get to you in a lot of ways. You're kind of feeling defeated, feeling like maybe there's no hope to the situation. Damn, Aquarius. We need your card out here. Hopefully we can get that. Okay, but the Wheel of Fortune here is kind of the same thing, I feel like, in this situation. It's kind of saying, okay, but look, there is a way out. There are ways to make things better. There's a good turn to this. And that good turn could be within yourselves, compromising, making this work. There are things you can do. There are options. I feel like this kind of, at the end here, it's like this is a kind of heavy situation, but I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune here, it's saying, but everything's okay, like you're gonna be fine. Things will get better. This is gonna be short-lived. Okay. Could be dealing with the Earth sign. There you go. That's nice. I like to see that. Alright, so yeah, I feel like there's a lot of love in this relationship. You guys are kind of undecided, though, about something. Well, a lot of things. The stability is an issue. The Two of Cups here is here to say that, you guys, this is a true love connection. This is a good relationship, a solid relationship that you guys both, both of you are wanting. And both of you see that this is what this is. But, one or both of you are kind of undecided. You're hanging there like, I'm waiting for a sign that this is, to move forward, to trust, to put my all into this. Or I'm waiting for a sign to say that I should back out of this. This is a great card to get, the Two of Cups, because it's a equal, respectful bond, and it's true love. It's not just a fling, it's true love. So know that this relationship it's a heavy one, it's a meaningful one, but I think security is going to be an issue. You're trying to figure out how you can achieve that, and that may be an issue at this point. And really, with the arguing, I just think that all needs to be compromised in a way that a Libra would do it, basically in the fair way, in the just way, in the way that will balance the scales for both of you. And I feel like that matches perfectly with the Two of Cups right here. Equal, balance, harmony. This is true, this is connection, this is fair, this is respect. So this indecision right here, you're kind of wavering between, like, what do I need to do? But really just know that whatever you do, just try to take it from this Libra energy and this Two of Cups energy. Know that these were in your reading. So this means these are prevalent in this situation. I think that that's a really great combination of cards to get. There is hope out there. This is a situation that you can, solve, and it can be handled, and it can be dealt with. I think this indecision is just basically within yourselves, or some past trauma that you may have experienced with other people or within this relationship. So just try to hold strong to yourself, like the Leo card, which is the Strength card. Try to hold on to that kind of message, and know that you can get through anything you need to get through. This is a true love connection, so just keep it light, keep it serious. Keep it light, keep it serious. That's funny. That's contradicting, but you know what I mean. Keep it light, keep it good-hearted, Don't be mean to each other. Try to actually hear each other out for what it is, all that great cliche stuff, but stuff that really does work. Like I always say, relationship therapy is a good idea if you can afford it, or if you're considering that, then, that could definitely help your situation. I feel like it's a good, strong connection you have, and there's a little bit of arguments here and there, but this can be resolved. It's probably going to be short-lived, and so yeah, I mean, that's pretty good for you, Aquarius. I think that that's it here. Let me know how you resonated with that in the comments. Let me know if you did or if you didn't, and let me know if you need a reading. All of that's in the description. Thanks for watching this. Please like and subscribe if you liked it, and I'll see you next month.